And of course, later today, President Trump is set to make his first appearance since the failed attempt on his life. He's in Milwaukee for the Republican National Convention, where the GOP is looking to sell voters on President Trump's agenda this week, including his promises to implement widespread tariffs and lower taxes in an effort to boost the economy. Well, NewsNation's Washington bureau chief Mike Vaquera is live inside Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee, at the site of this week's RNC festivities. Mike, how much of an impact is Saturday's shooting already having on day one of the convention? Good morning.
You know, it's surprising, Anna, and good morning to you. There doesn't seem to be much of an impact in terms of the schedule, and the Secret Service swears that they are not changing their security plan, which, as Robert reported, is very heavy. But today is the day, as you said, where it all kicks off here in Milwaukee. This has been years in preparation, and we also expect that big reveal. Who will be President Trump's vice presidential candidate? We don't know. The events of the last several days have sort of shoved that Veep stakes speculation to the side. We know the likely candidates. They've often been mentioned. Ohio Senator J.D. Vance is mentioned as a possibility. Doug Burgum, the governor of one of the Dakotas, North Dakota, is also mentioned as a possibility, and several others, Marco Rubio from Florida. We don't know. But by midday, that person will be formally nominated here at the Pfizer Center. Now, in terms of the schedule you mentioned today, you know, each day it's planned minute to minute. Each day is devoted to a theme. Today is the economy. Make America Wealthy Again will appear on that big screen behind me during the course of the events today. We also expect the formal nomination process for Donald Trump. He arrived in town. Another thing that didn't change, you know, he put out a Truth Social post yesterday, said he was considering delaying his trip to Milwaukee by a couple of days. Stuck to the original schedule, arrived last night, arrived at his hotel, holding court among a number of top Republican officials. We had reporters outside. We saw them streaming in. The chairman of the RNC, Kevin McCarthy, the former Speaker of the House, all going to pay their respects to Donald Trump and to an event there. And in terms of how Donald Trump is reacting and whether he's going to change what he's doing here in Milwaukee, we expect to see him in the hall virtually every day of the next 4 days. But he said one key thing could change, and that is the tone of his acceptance speech was, of course, the culmination of this event will happen Thursday night. He says in that Washington Examiner interview, there is a chance to bring the whole country, even the whole world together. The speech will be a lot different than it would have been 2 days ago. He's going to be talking about unity. And of course, that is a theme that we've heard not only from President Trump in the coming days, but from President Biden last night. So just to show Daniel a wide shot here, in just a few hours, this is all going to be filled. They've been working feverishly over the course of the last week that we've been here to lay the carpet, to put the seats out. This afternoon here in Milwaukee, these seats will be filled. The arena will be filled. We'll learn who the vice presidential nominee is, and we perhaps will see President Trump in the hall. Anna.
Yeah, and you imagine some of the showmanship that always comes along with the former president will be very evident there. Mike Vaquera, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.